There is no circumstance that justifies anyone saying, I cannot obey God. For what God requires is made possible by the fact that He provides the means and the power to carry that out. There is, I say, no circumstance that justifies a person saying, I cannot obey God. In the book of Exodus chapter 5, reading verse 5, the Bible says, And Pharaoh said, Behold, the people of the land now are many, and ye make them rest from their burdens. Pharaoh was complaining to Moses. What was the basis of his complaint? The Israelites had begun to rest. Now, they were slaves. They were under the iron boot of the Egyptian nation. Yet they had begun to rest because Moses had come from God with a message to the Israelites. And we read in Exodus chapter 4, verses 30 and 31, And Aaron spake all the words which the Lord had spoken unto Moses, and did the signs in the sight of the people. And the people believed. And when they heard that the Lord had visited the children of Israel, and that he had looked upon their affliction, then they bowed their heads and worshiped. The Bible says the people believed, Exodus 4:31. Consequently, they obeyed Moses and they began to rest from their work on the Sabbath. And Pharaoh complained. This is why Pharaoh instructed the taskmasters to no longer provide straw for the Israelites. They had to find their own straw and make the same number of bricks. But the point I wish to stress is that Pharaoh recognized there was a change in the behavior of the Israelites. They began resting, obviously, on the seventh day Sabbath at the instruction of Moses, which was the instruction from God. The point I'm making is this. If a nation of slaves can make a decision to obey God despite their servitude and the harshness of their condition, surely there is no circumstance that justifies a person saying, I cannot obey God. My listening friend, if God tells you remember the Sabbath to keep it holy, it is because he knows that through his power you can do this, because the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ. All things include obeying God's law. As you keep the Sabbath holy, as you contemplate becoming a Sabbath keeper, I pray that God will give you the grace and the power, the strength, the wherewithal to obey him, because that which he requires, he provides the power to carry it out. May the Lord bless you as you keep the Sabbath holy, or as you stand at the very doorstep of making a decision to keep God's Sabbath holy. God bless you, and permit me to say Happy New Year.